Today we're checking out a new gaming tablet by Alldocube, the new iPlay 80 Mini Ultra. I want to thank Alldocube for sending this over to review on the channel. Current price is $386 at Walmart, but I'll leave a link down below with current pricing and more information. It's got 256 gigabytes of storage, takes a micro SD card up to 1 terabyte, and it can be used with 5G cellular in some regions. Also has Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3. Surprisingly, this one even has hardware level GPS if you wanted to use this for maps in your car. Nice red accent color for the power button. Then you've got one speaker on each side, charging port there on the bottom, micro SD card and SIM card slot there on the side. The nice thing is this tablet's really easy to use with one hand. It's got an 8.8 inch IPS display, a 1600 by 2560 resolution, and up to 144 Hz refresh rate at 500 nits brightness. Also weighs in at about 330 grams. Pretty slim bezels here on the sides, a little bit larger on the top and bottom. Of course, it has Gemini as the assistant. Kind of an interesting choice for the wallpaper. Funny thing is, I actually used Gemini to modify the wallpaper, just in case you want it to be a little more family friendly. And it looks pretty much the same, just slightly different. Comes with Android 16. I believe this tablet will get Android 17 and hopefully a few years of security updates as well. But of course, we'll have to wait and see how things go. As far as I know, this does not have pen support, but of course you could use just a regular capacitive stylus if you want to. Looks pretty much like stock Android. Looks like most of the pre-installed apps are the ones from Google. Google Discover newsfeed left of the home screen. Besides having the dock down at the bottom, this looks pretty much just like stock Android as far as the software goes. You can also do split screen on here as well if you want to do some multitasking. Swipe down anywhere to get to your notifications and your quick panel shortcuts. You can also add things like extra dim, focus mode, live caption, TV remote, and so on. Looks like it's on gestures by default, but obviously you can go into the settings and change that to 3-button navigation as well. Looks like it's using about 24 gigabytes of the 256 available. Of course, that'll probably be higher once it gets done updating. This also has game mode on here as well. You can even block notifications and gestures if you need to. I think the screen quality on here actually looks really nice. It's got good contrast, good viewing angles. Seems plenty bright enough as well. It also has wide vinyl 1, which is good for streaming apps like Netflix. Looks like it can go up to 4K resolution for YouTube videos. Surprisingly, this also has video out, so you can use an HDMI adapter to connect to a TV, projector, or external monitor. It's got 12 gigabytes of RAM, plus you can add up to 8 gigabytes of virtual RAM. It comes with a MediaTek Dimensity 8300 processor. You can tell just by looking at the benchmark results, this one actually has pretty good performance in single and multi-core scores, and it has pretty good GPU performance as well. Obviously, it will depend on what games you're playing. I know in my testing, this tablet barely gets warm. Seems to play pretty smooth overall as well. I think this is definitely a good option, not only for if you plan on doing some gaming, but it's also going to be nice just for anyone looking for a smaller Android tablet that has good performance, because really there's not that many out there in a smaller size like this. It's also one of the better sizes to play games on, in my opinion. It gives you a little bit more breathing room than your cell phone, but it's still pretty easy to reach things on the screen. It's got a 7200 milliamp hour battery with 33 watt bypass charging. I ran my typical battery drain test at 100% screen brightness, and this lasted about 7 hours. So pretty good for a tablet this size. Of course, you can get even longer once you turn the screen brightness down. Crazy thing is, this only has one speaker on each side, but it's actually super loud. Probably louder than some that actually have a quad speaker setup. Here's a quick sample just to give you an idea of what it sounds like. Got a 13 megapixel camera on the back, 5 megapixels on the front. Front facing camera is there on the short edge. The screen does rock back and forth a little bit because of the camera module there on the back. It does stick out a little bit. It's got a pretty simple camera app, just video, picture, and pro. Looks like it can record up to 4K resolution for video recording, so that's good to see. Camera quality actually seems pretty decent here in my studio lighting, but here's a few quick samples just to give you an idea of what to expect. I think photo and video quality is just okay on this tablet. I really don't think that's what most people would be getting this tablet for, but it looks like you could use the cameras in a pinch. I think because there's not that many small tablets like this that's more affordable and has good performance, this could definitely be a good option. It definitely feels like a nice step up from the Galaxy Tab A9. I may have to do some comparisons with this and some of the other tablets that I've got, but so far I like what I'm seeing with the new iPlay 80 Mini Ultra. If you like tablets, phones, and other tech, I plan on doing quite a few comparisons here pretty soon. I've also got some new tablets coming up as well. I'm trying to get 3 videos out each week, so you'll definitely want to keep an eye out for those upcoming videos. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.